So men, we have a lot of boxes that we can elevate in because women are attracted to a multitude of things. You like him tall, strong, masculine, dominant, assertive. You like him good looking, smelling good, dress nice, being able to convey himself and hold the conversation and make you feel the vibes. So a man can, if he's not doesn't meet the height requirement, well, he can elevate by going to the gym, getting a better physical structure. He can elevate by talking to more girls and building up that confidence and learning ways to convey himself to a woman to make her feel all bubbly and giggly. So he can elevate on different levels.
Yeah, he's breaking it down pretty well. I mean, life for us guys is like GTA. You start off at level 1, you got no money. You know, you got to get that money up. You got to go gym. You got to build yourself up as a character. It really is a video game in itself, life for us.
But that's because women are complex creatures because they're attracted to so many things, which means that we can upgrade on many different things. But what are men attracted to? Only your looks. Only your looks. So that means that that's your only basket. That's the only elevation. You probably never heard the truth, but this podcast no fugazi, so we got to keep it real. So I'm telling you, please just take it. I'm telling you this. If you work on that, you will attract more mates. Now, it may not, of course, there's going to be more mates and it may be guys that you really don't want, but still it's going to be more. You'll have different guys to then choose from. And it may be the guy of your dreams.
I can't get on that train because you're trying.
Well, if you don't want to get on that train, I'm not telling you anything.
You're literally, yes,
you look fine. You're 34 years old. You're light skinned. You got long hair. I'm sure guys are attracted to you physically, but I'm telling you, but that's the only thing you can elevate. That's the only thing you can elevate.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second.
Oh.
That's okay.
Do you want a hug?
Take your time. It's fine.
Free hugs.
No, he's basically just telling me that.
In a man's eyes, your value is tied to your beauty.
I have no value because I'm not her size.
The only thing I disagree with is him saying that men only care about looks. I'm sure there's men that do, but looks are a lot, but it's not everything. See, the thing is, he was being very careful on how he said the point to what he was saying. He was walking on eggshells. He was doing the utmost best to not offend her, but he did. You can't win, man. Maybe she's crying because she's never heard the truth before. And these girls will be quick to say, a guy ain't this, a guy ain't that. He needs to get his money up. He needs to buy a better car. He needs to lose weight, blah, 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 blah. We as men always hear those things. As soon as you say that to these modern women, man, they go flipping crazy. They don't like being told what to do, but they'll quickly tell a man what to do because they believe they're perfect the way they are.
No, he's not saying that. No,
that is exactly what you're saying. That's exactly what you're saying because you're trying to say that I can't attract the right man because I'm not small enough.
No, he's saying what he's saying.
That's exactly what he's saying.
He's saying.
I could tell her what I'm saying. Let me just tell you. Let me just tell you what I'm saying.
I would let her explain it from
my looks are everything, right? So they're the only thing that matters, right?
That isn't what I said.
They're the thing that matters first and foremost.
That isn't what I said.
For men.
Right. But that isn't, I'm speaking specifically to a certain thing, right? So I said that women advertise themselves. Women don't normally walk up to men, lots of men, and approach them. You don't walk up to every guy you see that's attractive and approach them. The man, and not only that, you would respect it more if a man would approach you. So men approach and women advertise themselves. So from that standpoint, since you're not meeting certain guys, right? So let me finish. Since you're not attracting certain guys that meets your qualifications, that you would want to even have them guys get down on one knee to marry you, if you're not meeting those guys, that means that you need to change something about yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So the one thing that I need to change, you're saying, is just to lose weight.
I'm saying the one thing you need to change is to lose weight and to get in the gym, and you will become more attractive to more men.
It's
based off of beauty.
But that's never been an issue
but
for me.
big is still beautiful.
But
what
I'm telling you, it is.
Not for a lot of men.
I don't want a man who's only going to judge me based on my size.
That's how it is. We don't want a man. Look, you just called him short. We don't want a woman that's only gonna base us based off our height. I'm 6'4", he's 5'8".
See what I mean, guys? See what I mean? She was quick to say, look, that guy's too short, bloody blah, not for me. And then soon as they later on said about her weight and whatnot, you know, she got emotional, couldn't handle it. She couldn't see the point they were saying. And this goes back to what I said at the start of this video about how they'll quickly dish out criticism towards men, but as soon as a man criticizes them, this is what happens. And that guy's not sat there crying, he's not getting emotional in his feelings because he's probably had that his whole life. But that woman, this is probably the first time she's ever hearing this.
Feminism has brainwashed women into believing that men need to dedicate all of their time, all of their energy, and all of their resources into a woman, meaning that she is going to demand every single ounce of your being while she gives nothing in return. This is why so many women make videos like this and get so offended when men ask, what do you bring to the table? Because let's face it, these women don't want to give anything in return. Hence why videos like this even exist. Why is it so bad for women to understand that men are just simply asking for basic reciprocation and appreciation in a relationship? If you want to call it princess treatment, then so be it. And if a man posted this exact video, he'd be considered an incel. So what is the female version of an incel? Because that's exactly what these videos are.
Yeah, she caught her out with that one because that video she made about taking the piss about what men want and how they want to be treated, that is literally how women want to be treated. Like, so I don't know what her point is, because you got fours walking around demanding that you treat them like that and spend all this money and give half your leg to get beans on toast. Do you know what I mean?
Girls, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm yet to meet a man who is not insecure as fuck and doesn't accuse me of doing a madness, but when actually they're the ones doing a madness the whole time and they just have a guilty conscience. Like, where are the secure men? Because I never met one.
The secure men are the ones you're friend zoning, you muppet. Don't blame other people because you're the one who's dating these insecure men. And I can already tell by this video that this girl is a headache. I already know it. Take some accountability and blame yourself for your crappy dating standards.
Women getting so much power. Look, your head is turning, but
no, because like I knew it was coming.
Look, but we got to be honest, right?
So, I'm gonna hear you out.
Men stay the same. We chase. We spend money. You get like I'm just saying we're the same. We go home. Some men have multiple women.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Some men stay in the house with their wives. Women have changed from having the self-respect for themselves, having a lot of babies from different people.
Quickly, I just want to speak on the having kids with multiple men. It takes two to have kids.
I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm saying is women give the access to life. Whether a man doesn't want that kid or not, the woman ultimately makes that decision. Women are having children with the same small percentage of group of men. There's more men that doesn't have children than the men that do have children. You having a baby with a just because you're trying to tie him down. Maybe I'm wrong for putting this higher standard on women because of what the image of a woman was like, I guess, past 10, which may be wrong of me. And I would apologize for that. But I'm just saying in society, now the access to a woman is so easy.
And in this next clip, Andrew roasted this woman so hard, she just started crying, man. Uh-oh.
They're not going to do it. The whole point of it is to try to jar you out of where it is that you mentally are at. It really isn't what you think it is. Just chill out. You're good. I promise. Look at me. I'm not going to fucking feed you bullshit. If I thought that you were the fucking scumbag of the universe, I would tell you, and I do think you're kind of a scumbag. But that aside, nobody's going to do this. Nobody's going to do this to you.
I understand. Joking. I'm not
Yeah,
emotional about thinking that that's going to happen.
Of course.
I get emotional because it's very easy for people to pick out certain elements of a personality out of context and then judge a person based on that. And
of course.
And I can take it. I can take it all day long with the
I know,
useless,
but when it comes to the kids, yeah,
I'm not saying I'm a perfect mother, but I do a pretty damn good job with my kids.
basically the context is she's an OF model, and Andrew was saying, look, it's quite a bad thing to be doing that line of work when you've got children who have access to the internet and they go to school and they have a life and a reputation. It's not really the line of work you want to get involved in as a mother. And she didn't take it very well, as we could tell. Similar to the first clip, no accountability, and when they're told the truth, they just get caught in the feelings, man, because they ain't heard it before. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.